Dear colleagues, today we are going to discuss the ECG or the electrocardiograph before you. This video is intended for the veterinary students, interns and any vet interested in learning ECG. Now, Dr. Solanki Sarkar will discuss the structure of the heart, the node system and the beats produced by the heart.
Thank you, Dr. Prodhyamna. Let me start by going directly to a diagram of a heart. Usually, many of us are confused which side is right and which side is left of a heart. On a diagram, your right hand side is the left side of the heart and your left hand side is the right side of the heart. In this picture, you can see the right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, left ventricle, pulmonary veins, aorta, the bicuspid and tricuspid bulbs. The bicuspid bulb is on the left side and the tricuspid bulb is on the right side. Pulmonary veins usually bring oxygenated blood from the lung to the left atrium and then to the left ventricle. Now, let me speak about the node system. The heartbeat are produced by the nodes. Usually, a node present in the atrium produces the impulses and their impulses are transferred to AV node, Purkinje fiber and bundle of His. AV node, Purkinje fiber and bundle of His also produce beats when the SA node stops producing the beats. SA node produces 60 to 120 beats per minute, AV node produces 40 to 60 beats per minute and both bundle of His and Purkinje fiber produces 20 to 40 beats. When a dog has a heartbeat of 40 to 60 per minute, we can assure that maybe SA node is not functioning. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Solanki. The heart beats in every living being. The beating heart produces electrical impulses. We can put these electrical impulses on ECG paper to identify the amplitude of these waves and for time taken for the transfer of these waves. So, in an ECG paper, we can find some square boxes representing 1 second each. These boxes are again divided into 5 by 5 or 25 boxes of 0.2 second each. Again, these boxes are divided into smaller boxes of 5 by 5. Each of these boxes denotes 0.04 second. So, horizontally, the ECG paper denotes time taken in seconds. But vertically, each boxes represent the electrical potential of impulses and they are represented by millivolts. Thank you. Now over to Dr. Marian.
Thank you, Dr. Deepan. I am going to tell about the normal ECG waves and their normal characteristics. An ECG wave is represented in terms of a PQRST complex. Here, P denotes atrial depolarization, QRS denotes ventricular depolarization and T denotes the ventricular repolarization. The repolarization of atrium is not separately denoted by any waves, rather they get mixed in QRS complex. Now let's discuss the amplitudes of waves. The amplitude of P wave is 0.25 millivolt, which is equivalent to 2.5 boxes vertically. And the amplitude of T wave is 0.1 to 0.2 millivolt, which is equivalent to 2 boxes vertically. And the amplitude of R wave is 1.6 millivolt, which is equivalent to 16 boxes vertically. And the amplitude of Q wave is 25% of the R waves. Now, let me give you the normal values for time taken by waves to travel. The time taken by the P wave is 0.08 to 0.1 second, which is equivalent to 2 to 3 boxes horizontally. And PR interval is 0.12 to 0.2 seconds, which is equivalent to 3 to 5 boxes. And QRS interval is 0.08 to 0.1, which is equivalent to 2 to 3 boxes, and QT interval is 0.4 to 0.43 second, which is equivalent to 10 boxes. T wave interval is 0.1 to 0.16 second, which is equivalent to 3 to 4 boxes. ST wave interval is 0.3 to 0.32, which is equivalent to 1.5 to 8 boxes. Thank you. Now over to Dr. Ashmita.
Thank you, Marion. Now I will discuss conditions where these waves have different millivolt or second represented in the ECG paper. First of all, I will discuss with P wave. If P wave is absent or missing, it denotes atrial fibrillation. If P wave is prolonged, then it denotes primary heart block. When P wave is taller and thicker, then it denotes P pulmonale, and it is due to right atrial enlargement. If there is left atrial enlargement, then there will be a notch in between each P wave. It is known as P mitral. In case of pericarditis, the PR interval is reduced from its normal length. The normal length of PR interval is 0.12 to 0.2 second. Normal QRS length is 0.08 to 0.12 second. In ventricular arrhythmia, usually QRS is prolonged. In case of secondary heart block, QRS is missing along with T wave. We also find QRS is broader in case of ventricular ectopic beats. Now, what is ventricular ectopic beats? The ventricular ectopic beats, which means premature contractions of ventricle. Now, I will discuss about ST segment. ST segment elevation is noticed in case of acute myocardial infarction, but ST segment depression is noticed in case of myocardial ischemia. When T wave is picked up, it denotes hyperkalemia, and when inverted T waves are noticed, it means myocardial infarction and myocardial ischemia both. Thank you.